It's really a remarkable thing, Sanjay. I know we all notice it now. We carry so much information, content, and knowledge around in our phones all the time. Literally at the tip of our fingertips, right? Our communication, our schedules, our memories, our lives. Yeah. But here's the cool thing. What about some of the most intimate, most important information of all? I've always been amazed that when it comes to our medical records, not only do we have very little of the critical information at any given time, we're not even sure where to find it. This, my friends, has to change, and it will change. We're going to help lead that change, because it is your health information. And more than that, it's the story of you. Now, make no mistake, this is a story that's existing in those medical records. It's a story of your challenges, but it's also a story of your victories, the story of your past, and also the story that can help pave the path to a more promising tomorrow. So why isn't this story available to us anytime we want it?
I want it when I hear you say, when you talk about it. But I think there's been a couple of problems when you look at this overall. First of all, the way that the story is currently told is pretty dull. It's too clinical. It lacks any context. That's the reality of the modern day medical record. It's a sort of black box that's impenetrable by most people. Also, even if the story is about you, it can be hard, too hard at times, to understand or digest. For a long time now, I believe that the best medical record, if you even want to call it anymore a medical record, shouldn't just be the story of you, it should actually be you. So imagine this, a sort of living avatar built by the most advanced virtual reality health company on earth that looks like you, breathes like you, has the same heartbeat as you, and changes constantly just like you. Your body, in all its angles and its curves, is uniquely you, but how well do you really know your body? So populated with all the content of your medical record, this avatar could provide an easy-to-navigate living representation of you. That old knee injury, it's right where it should be, and that's where you'd find it. A visit to the heart doctor reveals that your lipid profiles, the results of your CT angiogram, and a reminder of why you're taking both a statin and a low-dose aspirin will be right there when you visit the heart. A doctor's appointment about your abdominal pain could result in the diagnosis of a liver lesion. But look, as you've changed and developed this liver lesion, so has your avatar. Travel inside the liver, your liver. You'll not only see the lesion inside that liver, understand it, and be able to show others, your loved ones, for example. You're going to once again be able to see your doctor, who will be right there in the liver with you, and hear their voice about what they recommended during their visit.
A new medication, educated by increasingly precise genomics and proteomics testing. So we're looking at your genes and the proteins they make can be tried on you, right? But before it's tried on you, we can actually know for sure if it's going to work. No more trial and error to see which antidepressant works best, for example, if you're a little down, which, by the way, is a major problem. And the same for surgery. For every medical therapy out there, we're going to have the most advanced health artificial intelligence company in the world, which will precisely predict the options that will help you thrive best. So you don't have to flip a coin or guess based on what happened 10 years ago in a clinical trial. You will also leave your own experience for others to see, so we can all benefit. The way an app like Waze can flag an accident or a traffic jam, right? You can leave notes about your experience with a new drug, good or bad. Even your minute-to-minute response to stress will be reflected in your avatar's face. Think about that. You get up in the morning, that avatar is going to show you what you're showing the world, so you can appreciate how you're impacting everyone in the world that day. And that way you have the power to change your destiny.
What we're describing here, I think, is the medical record of the future. This is what it should look like. No longer on paper, no longer written, no longer two-dimensional. Whether you are sick or perfectly healthy, whether you are considering an operation or you want to be inspired by the recent weight training you've done, you can now see your body. You can see you, muscles and fat, organs and blood, heart and brain. There's no word that people want to hear more than your own name, and there's no story that you want to hear more than the story of you.